Hey guys, Spencer back here. I run the Rexel account on multiple social media channels, and I am the owner of 98 Digital, a Google Ads companion service that's specializing in helping e-commerce and Charlotte local businesses with learning and understanding Google Ads, and then engineering growth on the platform. So yeah, this is day 2 of 30 days to a client, and this is just a 30-day series of 30 pieces of content in 30 days, and hopefully at the end of it, I net a paying client for the agency. So just a little bit of a rundown of what we did on day 1. We created social media accounts, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Looked for the Reddit thread, small business in Charlotte, we couldn't find it. What we're planning for this was general upkeep, 2 videos a day, hopefully aiming for making this like a content niche locally, and then thinking about free audits potentially. So I haven't really thought about free audits much. And the thing about free audits is, let's just say you're going to this, right? And you're basically competing with a lot of people here for like people's Google Ads business. Like example, right? This was posted 9 hours ago. There's 18 people. This is actually great. Yeah, already has 9 uploads. This is great. Bad news, the project. Yeah, this is actually great. Interesting. All right. Well, actually, since we're actually live here. Let's see. Can we start a chat? Okay. Let's do some research. Sundrew salts. Okay. I wonder they need Google Ads. Oh, if that's their business name. Okay, he's active. He's really active, actually. Do we want to crowd his DMs? We can't find anything on Sundrew Salts. Okay, well, let's give him a general rundown of the business, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. This is actually pretty interesting. So I haven't actually tried Reddit marketing before, but I guess day 2 will be Reddit marketing, and we'll see how far we can get. So he's been a Redditor for about a year. Good amount of karma, 55 contributions, which is pretty good. So I just messaged him, morning. Listen, you're probably getting hit with a boatload of offers right now. Everyone's throwing out random metrics, dashboards, and buzzwords. That's fine, but if there's no real strategy behind it, what's the point? My name's Spencer. I'm Charlotte-based. I live in Google Ads, and I run 98 Digital. We're a Google Ads companion company, not a big corporate agency, not an overseas contractor farm. The difference is simple. No set pricing, we grow with you. Subscription, cancel anytime. 48-hour audit, then 45-minute strategy dive where I explain what actually matters and what to fix immediately. Most people talk about clicks and features. I focus on how advertising decisions actually impact your business. If you want a clear, honest strategy instead of another metric stump, happy to talk. So firstly, I'm assuming a lot of people are messaging, just looking at this. I'm going to throw a message here. I'm just going to egg him on a little bit. I can't spell. You guys knew that. just egg them on a little bit, maybe open my DM more. But yeah, so what this does, guys, is two things, right? This sort of puts an impression of I am an expert, right? I know what I'm talking about. I can assume that people are, hitting a limb with, I get 10 extra ROAS, or I get like 7 extra ROAS. I'm not saying I'm not putting any goals out there. I'm not setting any standards or crazy metrics. I'm simply just saying what I know I can do, right? And basically trying to push my company, or push my agency just a little bit higher in his head than everyone else, right? So I call out what other people probably are presenting, right? Corporate agency. I'm assuming there's other agencies out there, probably not big corporate ones going for clients like this. Overseas contract farmers. I mean, this is Reddit. I can assume that people are reaching out that are either contractors or contract farming or freelancers, which is fine. But I'm sort of presenting that we are more capable than those standards, which I feel like you have to marketing. But this was a lead. I guess this was a lead, so I can put this down as a lead. But I guess the big question today was, can I build brand trust while not showing my face on socials as much? And I'm not against showing my face, guys. I'm definitely not against it. I definitely will down the line. I was sort of curious if I can present Rexel as sort of an influencer. So like I'm doing like 2 tests now, right? Like, so we have the Twitter. Go follow the Twitter. But I'm presenting Rexel sort of like, if you look at our TikTok, like I'm presenting Rexel sort of like our influencer. Like even if you look at our profile, like Rexel Rhino, Google Ads Evil Genius, 0 followers, 0 likes. Like this is, TikTok's not going well, to say the least. TikTok is not going well. I think I uploaded way too quick, way too much. I'm actually getting a lot of traction on X. I wouldn't say a lot, but I'm getting some. It's nice. I'm just gonna keep posting, guys, and really in hopes that the right people find my content. I did get a subscriber yesterday, which I thought was super awesome. So shout out him. He messaged me too. He messaged a comment. So shout out you, Abdul, bro. Shout out you. We're going through trenches together, Brody. But no, that made my day, bro. So I'm gonna subscribe to you as well, and we can go through this journey together. But yeah, this was sort of what I wanted to think about today. Was just can I position Rexel as my own influencer, as my own micro influencer, right? So he would be in front, like if you like. So the whole concept behind it was, if you know Duo, like Duo from Duolingo, right? Like he's positioned as an influencer, right? Like there's literally memes. There's literally memes about Duo. You know what I mean? So I was like, that is awesome. Firstly, I think when like if the agency grows, like it would be really beneficial to have like this cute Rhino as your influencer, right? Like Rexel Rhino, like holy shit, you follow Rexel, like he's just dropping tips every day, etc., etc. And I think the biggest thing is like, guys, just talk to people in the space. Like sometimes I'll just go to Google Ads, I'll go to latest, and like I'll just follow these guys. I'll just talk like let's see here. Google Ads is also hiring. Yep. Analyze search up weekly. Google Ads search requires actually type. Steve Sean, double down on winners. And like great tip. Double down on winners, like great tip. You know what I mean? Like just getting in, like just talking to people. And it may not even be clients. I think the biggest thing I've noticed, and I obviously haven't netted a client yet, but the biggest thing I've noticed is if you just give out free information, and this was sort of like the philosophy behind 98 Digital, right? Let's just start a new tab, right? Like the difference between 98 Digital and like a generic agency, right? So let's just make this really really big. 98 Digital versus generic agency, right? So generic agency, they usually have base pricing, right? They usually work in a pod system. So you get an account manager who has like people under her that do assets. Then you have like your Google, your media buyer, and then like maybe you'll have like an extra person on that team, right? And then another thing with generic agency is they'll hand you these creative dashboards, right? That's how they'll position it. Creative dashboards, right? And then 98 Digital, we don't have base pricing. We are a subscription service. Holy shit, spelling. You have one person on your account that can do all of these things. That's one person, right? I think the value of I'll get to that later actually. No dashboard. I think dashboards limit work and accountability. I think those are the big things that dashboards do, right? Like if you go to an agency and you're like, all right, I want to work with you guys, they're like, okay, cool. We're gonna onboard all your data. We're gonna connect your Shopify store. We're gonna be like, okay, here's this massive dashboard. You're a brand owner. Probably 23 hours of your day is spent selling your product or trying to find creative ways to sell your product. You have no fucking idea what all this other extra shit is, right? So they're gonna send you all these vanity metrics and all these extra, like, they may put like mirror out there. Like everyone knows what ROAS is. So we're gonna throw out some creative ones. Like, like there's these creative, like true ROAS now, right? Like motherfuckers are making up their own metrics to present to these brand owners that have no idea what these metrics even mean, you know? And then they have like 4 people on the account because you're paying so much money, right, for the account. They have to present a product that's up to par with how much you're paying for the service, right? So you have a media buyer join the meeting, you have an assets person join the meeting, you have their boss join the meeting. Which, what the hell do they do, right? It's like, you know what I mean? It's a lot of excess, right? I think 98 Digital cuts through that, and at the core of 98 Digital, learning. So since we have no base pricing, since at our core we're a subscription service, I think obviously I want to grow out of that. I want people to like obviously sign on for a good portion of time. But the biggest thing I want is every meeting should look like this, right? So meeting layout. And this is the biggest difference, I think. So greeting, immediately hopping in the actual account. Crazy agencies don't do this, right? Firstly, you're teaching the brand owner. This builds trust, and you're also teaching the brand owner what's actually in the account, what you're actually building, what it actually looks like in Google, right? Like I've worked with accounts and they have never opened their Google Ads, and I can tell, right? I can literally just tell they've never touched their Google Ads, whether they don't care to, whether they don't see it as beneficial. I don't know, but they're spending, 500, 600, 800, 900, 3, 4K a week on it, but they don't open it up. So I think actually showing what it looks like in Google and the strategy behind it, right? I think people, and to these agencies benefit, a lot of brand owners think Google is like this like massive like just data fuck of of numbers, you know what I mean, like of like your clicks and all this. But like if you just show Google as like, this is how you track customer intention, we're looking at volume of impressions, we're looking at how much money people are paying for these clicks, you can see how like your competitors, if you're good at Google, you know what I mean, what products are being sold the most through GMC, like shopping image, like if you're watching this, you know sort of what, you know, the Google's capabilities. And brand owners don't, realistically. So at the core of 98 Digital, every meeting should feel like you're learning something after the meeting. Like, okay, that made sense. Now we can apply these to other parts of our business, right? I want to actually bring data back from Google and present it instead of just, you're going to get your vanity metrics, right? Like everyone wants to know the ROAS of an account. Everyone wants to know the spend and the revenue of your Google Ads account, right? Of course. But under that, there's this strategy behind all those numbers, right? And there has to be strategy behind every, you know, sort of Google play you make, in my head, right? So at the core of 98 Digital, we're a Google Ads companion company, but we're also a Google Ads strategy company, right? And I think that's why I'm very anti-agency, is I just think there's so much fluff, you know? But yeah, that's basically the difference between 98 Digital and an generic agency. We didn't really answer this question, to be real. We didn't answer this question, and I think I have to do more research, to be honest. I think, so I do think, I do think I'm going to actually unlist all of these. I think I'm going to unlist all of these, to be honest. I don't know if any of these are going to pop. I did think this was going to pop, but this is Subway Surfers. This is literally Subway Surfers. It didn't pop. I think you have to show your face on those platforms to do anything on platforms like that. But yeah, this is sort of day 2, and I'm going to do some more research. I think we didn't hone in on Charlotte, the Charlotte niche locally, aiming content for the Charlotte niche locally. This is a big thing. I think probably tomorrow is going to be the day we record for this. So I'm going to move this to this. So we did so, and I'm going to keep you guys oh, you replied. What the hell is this? Oh my goodness. Are you free right now? Morning, Spencer. Nice to meet you. You can read the chats I had with other reps. You will know everything. Okay, guys, let me read this so I don't reveal any information. But we have a reply. We have a live reply. Let me read these, and then I will start the recording back. All right, guys. Unfortunately, it was too good to be true. That guy is looking for basically someone to remove flags from their account, and they're spending like 10K a day, and they're putting affiliate tags on a Google Ads link, and then it's getting disapproved by the Google system. So I think the Google system is doing the right thing. He's just trying to sort of get past it and look for somebody on Reddit to do that for him. So yeah, told him to sort of fuck off, and yeah, and it wasn't possible. I don't even think people in Google, like you'd have to go pretty high up to get someone to like remove like those type of flags from your account. Okay, so what we're watching tomorrow. I think I still have to upload a couple videos today, so I still have to record a couple videos, which I'm still thinking on topics for those. How are shorts doing? Shorts aren't doing that bad. It's gonna be interesting what videos actually people like more, between me sort of recording my day-to-day on 98 Digital, working on 98 Digital, or sort of content like this, like Google Ads Explained. It's two very different audiences, so that's why I was curious, right? Like if you're watching Google Ads Explained, you're obviously not not like an agency or a brand owner or somebody that like wants to watch my content for that, but you're sort of trying to learn. I think we still have the answer to this question. Yeah, I think we have to respond to that a little bit. I want to challenge myself to record TikToks. And it can be even like these pointing TikToks. Do I have these here? No, I did not upload this there. I don't know where I uploaded those. Wait, I think yeah, here. So like that's just me showing my screen, you know what I mean? But I am going to challenge myself to record some TikToks. And I think they'd be pretty simple too. And then what did we do also? We did some Reddit marketing. I think setting goals. I want to set some goals. So like overall the goals are, let's just do the next 7 days, right? In the next 7 days, my goals are, let's do 10 subscribers. Wait, let's name this. 10 subscribers. Let's do 5 Twitter followers. All things we can't really control, but fuck it. Let's do 2 new videos on this channel. Not having to do, so like 2 actual working videos, 2 new working videos. And yeah, let's just do 3. I'll move all these down. Alright, and then day 3, well, I think we filled all this out. Okay, so we're good. But yeah, I'm gonna upload like 2 more videos. I'm gonna edit those. But these videos, guys, if you're new here or if you're watching these for the first time, I'm just running through what my day looks like when I'm like very quick, and what I'm sort of doing like during my workday. Like I run 98 Digital on the side, but I actually have a real 9 to 5. That takes majority of my day. But this is just things I'm doing like while I'm working. I have the benefit of working remote, so that's fantastic as well. But like responding to Twitter threads or looking at like Google Ads on Reddit, or like just recording a quick short, uploading it on YouTube, like just quick things that just getting my name out there. And this is all organic marketing, like sort of guerrilla marketing, guerrilla tactics. Just trying my hardest, just get the name, get the brand, and get the right people to see my videos and content. So yeah, if you are curious on how to try to start an agency, or just want to follow my journey, or just like the sound of my voice, press the subscribe button. Please press the subscribe button. Press a like this does so much for me. I have 1 subscriber. Shout out to Abdul, man, much love to you, brother, much love to you. But yeah, guys, I'm just gonna work my ass off for this and see where we can take it. But yeah, hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow.